All right. Stream has started. All right, welcome everybody. We are back. We are back after about a month of not playing. So let's. Why don't we catch everybody up on what has happened so far, so that we can have a lot of fun tonight. Continuing.
Yes.
All right. So this started out. You're in Waterdeep. You were in the yawning portal, just hanging out, having a great time when fights broke out between two gangs that seemed to be at odds with each other. That would be the Xanathar and the Xanathar's guild. So there was a big brawl that took place. You kind of got involved a little bit, trying to maybe break it up. It wound up breaking up from Durnan, the proprietor, and while that happened, a big troll comes out of that yawning portal hole, and along with some Sturges, and more battles take place. You guys take care of the Sturges, while Durnan takes out the troll, and then a guy named Volo comes up to you and says, "Hey, you guys look like pretty cool adventurers. Let's talk for a moment." So you sit down, you hang out with him a little bit, and it turns out he's got a dilemma. His friend named Floon is missing. He was with him a couple of nights ago at a tavern somewhere in the dock ward of Waterdeep, and he left. Of course, he's sad that he left. He feels bad that he left early, and found out that Floon's been missing for a couple of days. After doing some digging, Floon was taken, kidnapped or something. So you've done a little bit of your own research, and some clues led you to, yep, there he is. He described him very well to Coneth, who's a calligrapher, and which
right.
translates to great handwriting, and great handwriting maybe you're a good artist. I don't know. Looks like you're an amazing artist.
Amazing. Yes. I'm told it is an excellent likeness.
Yes. Anybody would know who that is if they knew who he was. All right, so anyway, so you guys make your way to the Skewered Dragon, which is a tavern in the dock ward. Not such a great part of town. While you're there, while you were heading there, you saw more evidence of some gang wars between Xanathar, the Xanathar Guild, and the Zentarum. You've seen blood on the streets on the way to the Skewered Dragon. While at the Skewered Dragon, some of the people that were there said, "Oh yeah, of course, I saw there were two guys," and they kind of left together. And so, after doing some more digging, those two guys were they were kind of ambushed by some people and taken to a warehouse somewhere, I forgot where, across the dock ward. So you make your way to this warehouse. Turns out to be a Zentarum warehouse. You get inside and you see that there was bloodshed there as well. Apparently, the Zentarum and the Xanathar's guild must have shown up there, and there was some bloodshed. But you came across some Kenku. Remember the Kenku? Those were the crows,
The bird guys.
Bird guys. You kind of fought them. They gave up. You basically said, "Stop doing that," and then kind of let them on their way. But while you were searching the area, you came across a guy hiding in the closet. Turns out, it wasn't Floon, but it was Renaer Neverember, the son of the previous Open Lord.
We don't care about him.
What's that?
We don't care about him.
Yeah.
Go on. We're only interested in Floon.
Well,
Not our charge.
That's right.
This is pretty much where you left off.
Yes.
It wasn't Floon, but Neverember managed to when the Zentarum were attacked by the Xanathar Guild in the warehouse, he managed to scurry away and hide in the closet. You came, and he's out now. But he kind of lets you know what this might all be about. His guess, at least. Did you remember that part?
No.
Okay. So then I'll just recap what he says when you're talking to him. So what he basically says is, The Xanatharim thinks my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was the open lord, and that he hid the dragons somewhere in the city. They think they can find it by using an artifact called the Stone of Galore. It was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. Apparently, someone stole it. The Zents thought I knew something about all this, but I don't. My father and I haven't spoken in years. That's what he said. In fact, I could probably give that to you if you want to keep that for your notes.
We have reduced. Sorry.
I want to know if he's telling the truth.
So, you want to know what now?
If he's telling the truth. Insight?
Yeah. That's an insight check.
Okay, I gotta remember how to roll this. Stand by. There we go.
Okay.
That worked. I know nothing.
Hard to know for sure, but seems like he's somewhat, seems like he's being kind of honest about it.
Well, do you know where they took Floon?
So he basically is telling you, I think they must have thought that Floon was me. I don't know. Maybe we kind of wear like similar clothes.
Does Neverember look like this?
Yeah. Which based on the description. Based on the description. Based on the description.
No, I don't see. Let me tell you, I don't see it. So go on.
No, I don't really see it either, but I've heard other people say, "Oh, you guys look like brothers." So maybe they thought I was him.
They say that
or maybe they thought he was me.
They say that about me and Yanji. Yes.
Yes, I have noticed.
Brothers. Yes.
There does seem to be a likeness.
Yes.
Well, do you know where they might have taken him? Did they say anything? Did you hear anything through the closet door? Coward, you.
I only heard those Kenku were just parroting what others were saying. I mean, it sounded like they were talking about the sewers. So I think that's probably where the Xanathar Guild hangs out, down in the sewers. But the sewers is just this endless labyrinth of tunnels and passageways and under the ground. Wouldn't be a place that I would really want to go.
Like a very simple task.
I do believe that's where they are. I would guess.
Indeed, simple. Yes.
So
I'm looking. It's stinky. Sure, it's going to be stinky.
While you're there, all of a sudden you hear kind of like banging on the door. And you hear, "Open up! City Watch! Open up! We're coming in!" And all of a sudden, the door kind of opens up. And then in comes a few humans. Probably about a dozen of them. And one in particular kind of walks in there. He's got like the badges and, decorated, a little bit more decorated than the others. And kind of looks around and sees you guys and says, "Halt! What are you doing here?" And they're all looking around the area, and he goes. He identifies himself as the City Watch.
It's about time you got here. You must do everything ourselves.
He says, "He goes, stay where you are." And they're kind of surveying the area. They see, of course, what do we say? Like a dozen or so people, 7 Xanatharim, and I forgot what it was, but there's a whole bunch of people on the ground that are bloodied and dead, right?
You just killed these people.
You killed. Well, you didn't kill them. Oh, I forgot about that.
You must forgive Yanji.
He's like, what?
Scotty, just stop.
Ah, good sirs. Good sirs. They were like this when we got here. We came
It's a lie, I promise.
Oh, God.
Well, you'll have to stay for questioning, and we may need to take you in. And but while he's talking to you, he notices, he actually looks over right there, and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Neverember, what are you doing here?" So Renaer kind of explains what took place, and kind of says that you kind of saved him. So I was like, so you are not part of these gangs, are you? I guess not.
I don't
know. I mean, Renaer doesn't know you very well either.
No, not. We're neither. We were tasked to by Volo. You may have heard of him. To find your friend Floon.
He looks like this.
Who?
Have you seen him, Mr. City Watch? This is who we look for.
If I didn't know any better, that's Renaer. Renaer, I think you found him. He's right here.
All right, Renaer, please tell me, where have I gone wrong with this picture? Tell me what distinguishing features shall I add? Maybe a nose. I realize there's no nose in this picture. Here we go. How about this? Is that better?
Well, he's basically saying to you, he's like, listen, as you may have or may not have noticed, things have been heating up around here between the Xanathar Guild and the Zentarum. So, you know anything about what happened here? I mean,
Something about Xanathims and some money and some Xanathims, Xanatatims, and they're fighting these guys. And there's some birds. There's some birds too. There's birds here.
You're talking about those Kenku? Yeah, we have them in custody. We're questioning them.
Yeah, they crap all over the place. I would just. Maybe they want a cracker. You should ask them.
Yeah.
Hard one's name is Polly.
Our jails, that's pretty much what we have. Crackers and water. Crackers and water.
Speaking of that, we've got Passover coming. All right. Yes, we must find Floon.
Yes.
Well, I don't know exactly who Floon is. So Renaer says, well, he's a friend. He's a friend
Mr.
of mine.
November here, he knows. He knows his friend. He's Mr. November. There was a Mr. October, I'm sure. But here we have Mr. November. I see you know him.
Yeah, well, everybody knows Renaer and the Neverember family is.
I like the spring months myself. November's kind of bleak, but to each his own.
Anyway, my recommendation to you is try not to get involved in the criminal affairs. You leave this dirty business to the City Watch.
Posh. We have no interest in crime. I'm only interested in Floon.
Yes, I'm very interested in crime.
No!
I'm not interested in Floon at all.
He kind of raises an eyebrow to you.
Don't mind my good friend Yanji.
It's his way of expression. He says the opposite word he means.
This is a very ironic Mothman.
It's absolutely false.
You're going to jail.
Right.
Officers, I just getting ready to just
throw your hands up.
Throw my hands up, exactly. Just take us away. It'll be jail adventures. Now we must be off. Mr. November.
Yes, we have to go into the sewers. Yes.
Yeah. Well, before you go, make sure you obey the law. And if you haven't seen one of these, going to give you I just shared, or I just put it into the chat, the Code Legal.
Aha!
Coneth, you may be very interested in the Code Legal. The Code Legal is a set of basically all the ways that they can punish you.
I start perusing it, and then as I peruse it more, I get more fascinated by it. And now Coneth is actually looking for a chair to sit down in and read.
Well, feel free. I'll just I was it shared.
Go on without me. This is very interesting.
This was shared with everybody, right?
There we go.
The Code Legal.
Able to...
I put it into the chat as well. So if you want to take the link and throw it into the investigator, something to peruse. You should learn it. You should learn it. Understand what it means to do crime in Waterdeep. Most things are punishable by death.
I see. We're not allowed to do some murdering. Apparently murdering.
Absolutely intriguing.
Do not impersonate. Do not impersonate a lord. That is punishable by death.
Apparently we're not supposed to be murdering people.
Did we murder people?
I don't know.
Nah.
Don't assault or impersonate an official or a noble. You'll be
How does
flogged.
self-defense work? I don't see that here.
What's that?
As a defense. Self-defense?
No. There's no defense. There's no
such thing
punishment.
as in Waterdeep.
There was only punishment.
Only punishment here in Waterdeep. No crime allowed. That's why we have gangs. All right. Anyway, he says he checks you guys out, and why don't you roll a? I think we need a charisma check here actually before he lets you go.
A city well.
What do we do for charisma check? How about a let's see. What's a good charisma check?
Well, probably.
I guess a performance or a persuasion is probably. What do you do a persuasion check?
All right,
Are you persuasive?
I am. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what I have. For
Persuasive.
Who's talking the most here? Yanji?
I have. I happen to be.
Dark. Are you the one talking the most here?
I am the opposite of persuasive or charismatic.
So just roll a all right, a charisma check of 12, Coneth.
Well, if you want to do persuasion, actually add 5 to that, so it'd be 17.
Then I think you're good enough. He says, "Okay, here's your Code Legal. Stay out of trouble.
Yes.
Let us handle the situation here."
Now I got my face buried as I'm walking and bumping into things as I'm reading the Code Legal.
Tell me now, what do you want to do?
We gotta find the.
You're still in the Xanatharum warehouse here. There's technically blood everywhere, dead bodies. There's City Watch. There's a dozen of them or so are now investigating the area.
Good City Watch.
Renaer is with you.
Do we know where the nearest? Somebody's put our way to the nearest entrance to the sewer.
Who are you asking?
First I'll ask Mr. November.
Mr. November.
Lord November. Maybe it's Lord November.
It's Neverember.
Never
Ember.
Never.
Yes.
Never.
Never. Ember.
You're Never Ember. Never Ember.
If Ember were a president.
Never Ember.
Story.
I was about to say, if Ember were a president, I'd be Never Ember. Anyway, I don't hang around sewers. I mean, I don't hang around sewers, but I don't know. I don't never notice where there's an entrance to a sewer. It's not like I, play in the sewers or anything.
Well, how would you like to play in a sewer? We'll go find Floon.
He is your best friend, right?
Everybody flutes.
So, are you saying you would like Renaer to come with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Probably not.
Wants to.
If he wants to. He might not want to.
You ate us, yeah.
Well, I kind of feel guilty. I feel as though I probably should maybe go with you, but it's up to you. If you want me, I'd be happy to find Floon with you.
Sure. More the merrier. Do you know how to handle a weapon?
Or the Arcana?
As a matter of fact, what do I have? I have. He's gonna go and grab a rapier and some daggers off of whoever's on the ground. So he grabs. He says it. I'm ready. Lead the way. So let's take a look. Renaer is now in your party. He is not hostile.
He was hostile before?
No, every NPC that I throw into the combat tracker starts off as hostile.
Okay.
So he is not hostile. He is there.
Yet.
There's Renaer.
Backstab.
Look at that wave. Just scroll into Renaer. Look at his wavy hair. He's handsome. He's a handsome devil.
I don't know.
He's a handsome
Floon must be a handsome
I gotta
devil.
see if they look alike.
I'd be
Go ahead and
curious.
scroll right in on that, Mads. Let's see if they look alike.
I'll tell you if they look alike, but you don't know what Floon looks like.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course they look alike. This is what Floon looks like. You see it? Is it on your map?
How would you see it? Because I only know.
Are you on the map?
F.
Oh,
I
F.
see
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's Floon.
There we go.
Excellent.
Oh,
That's the
got
best they can come
wavy
up with
hair.
at Wizards of the Coast.
That is quite the resemblance.
I give
Connor.
I
them
see.
an F on that one. That's
Well, maybe
you have
They could have done better.
failed me for the last time.
they made a big deal that they look so much alike. They couldn't have just done it slightly, just maybe make the wave to the left instead of the right. All right, anyway, that's what Floon looks like. Floon looks like an F. All right, anyway, he's ready to go. Where shall we go? Maybe
Well,
should we look
we
around
need to
and?
find out where the sewers are.
All right.
maybe there's an entrance in this in the ground floor. Maybe we should move around some crates and stuff.
Yeah, you
could
can
have
do
their own
that.
secret entrance.
I mean, I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary here. I mean, but I haven't been around this whole warehouse.
I mean, you've also been in the closet the whole time.
I was in the closet. I recently came out of the closet. Yes.
Was there any sewer grates in your closet?
No, there was no sewer grates in my closet. So I'll tell you, there was a moment where I felt like I needed to, urinate in it, but I had to wait quite a bit. In fact, I feel as though I could use a sewer rub out now. I hope there's a toilet in here. Excuse me. I'm a noble, and I shouldn't be talking like that.
Just kind of taking a poke around here, see what I can see.
So you're heading to the, I guess, to the west.
It's the nearest sewer
Yes.
entrance, I guess. Yes.
The,
So is this the Xanatharum warehouse then?
this is the Xanatharum warehouse. Yes.
Like, there's no that it doesn't belong to anybody.
Well, I mean, I guess the question. It's the Xanatharum, I guess, probably use it as a front. It is storage of various junk that might be for sale at various other places. And most likely, those crates are hiding things that they're smuggling.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking. I feel like we should take a look at some of these crates.
Okay.
Would that be tampering with evidence?
Let's see.
The City Watch is watching you, by the way. And,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
still in
So
there
no
with us?
touchy. No
Okay,
touchy.
never mind.
No rob. We cannot rob. No robberies as part of this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Yesterday
get back over
code.
here because now I can't rob things.
Mhm.
But I can ask the City Watch. Hey, where's the nearest sewer grate?
the guys at the City Watch are looking at you and being like, what City grate? I mean, sewers.
Yes.
Are you looking for the Xanathar Guild?
Yes.
Oh. We're looking for this man. We believe he was taken to the sewers.
That's incorrect.
Correct. My incorrectness is incorrect.
I would say, why don't you just go out, leave this area, because this is now a crime scene. I would appreciate it if you left and left the investigating here to us. We will like to look through the rooms. We do not really want you looking through the rooms here.
What if we just look underneath the things, and we were looking for an entrance to the sewer. We figure they must have an entrance here.
Well, Renaer is saying, actually, I could use I have to relieve myself. Is there a... What do you think D&D actually has? I say they have holes.
I'm kind of feeling the holes.
Right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, Renaer, I guess in the corner, there's a little outhouse-ish type of a place connected to this building here, and sure enough, there's a hole, but not big enough for anybody to fit through. He does relieve himself, though. And he hears it going into the sewers. Clearly, the sewers are underneath. You know, it drips. It drips into the
But
sewers.
is there a trap door or something that opens up where the hole is?
I'm not thinking there's going to be one inside the warehouse. I think we're going to go outside.
Okay, all right. Go outside. We're getting kicked out anyway.
So, Yanji, you're
City Watch,
something is echoing when you speak. Is it possible that there's a...
It's the sewer.
Oh, yes. There's some effects. You have sewer
No,
effects.
it's-
We're not in the sewers yet. Is it possible that there's a speaker on or something, or that's picking up your voice?
Well, here, let's do it this way.
I don't think it's your microphone actually that's picking up your voice.
There. Is that better?
Well, I don't think I hear the echo, but you sound. Is your microphone on your headset picking up your voice right now? Or?
No. It's nuclears. Yeah, its voice is picking up on mine.
Yeah, you sound okay, Nuke.
Here, go ahead and mute yours, buddy.
Well,
Since you don't.
oh, I see what's happening. His microphone's picking
His
up your
headset,
voice.
yeah,
All right,
his headset's
just
picking me
just
up.
leave it. You know what? It's going to sound good when you're in the sewers because it's going to have that echo. You need that echo. It's going to give some little ambiance. Okay, very good.
If it wasn't so loud, my wife wouldn't be so upset, and you wouldn't be able to hear me in my son's headset.
All right. Anyway, so they're telling you to go leave. You know, leave here. Leave this to the City Watch.
Okay. How do we get out of here? Is it this door?
Yeah, you can go out the front. You don't have to worry about the battle maps so much.
All right.
A second. Sure, I'm not getting summoned by any. No.
Okay.
All right, so you're out there. It's nighttime. There are people out there, right? Because there's a crime scene, and so there are people that from the area that are just kind of watching, seeing what's going on. A lot of bloodshed. There's a lot of stuff going on in the streets, and now they see the City Watch have all gone into the Xanathar warehouse. So there's people out there, kind of gathering around.
Excuse me, all of you looky-loos. Do you know where the nearest sewer grate is?
The nearest sewer grate?
Yes,
Well,
I need access to the sewers.
so most people are like kind of shrugging, but one person comes up and says, "You looking for the sewers? Wait, are you looking for the Xanathars?"
No.
All right then. So he says, because just if you need to know which sewer grate to go to, I happen to know, but it'll cost you 5 gold pieces.
Shake my head. I'm sure we could look around the ground.
Okay. Have it your way.
Your loss.
All right, you could look around. It's dark. Remember, the streets in the dock ward are much darker
5 gold?
Maybe
A lot
we
of
can
money.
haggle him
He
down.
looks at you and says, "Yep,
For a sewer?
5 gold pieces."
That's it.
I wonder if we
Wow.
peed. If we peed in the road,
Where
I gotta
will
consult. Yeah. Where will it go? I gotta consult my codex of law.
Check
See if peeing in the road.
check your codex of law. So you're not going to be in the here, let's get out. I'm going to let's.
All right, where did my codex go? It's under.
Let me
under
give him a
assets.
little persuasion.
Images.
Persuasion.
Under images.
I'm going to try to persuade.
You're looking
him.
under
What's it called? Criminal? No, I don't know. What am I? What am I see?
the code legal, right?
Yeah, where's the code
The
legal?
code legal.
Yeah.
It's well,
It should be in chat.
You could click it in chat, and there's a.
I could do.
there's a
Yeah.
link in there.
I gotta
Okay,
go back
where are
up
we
for it.
at? Man, scroll in on that thing.
What's that?
Scroll in on that map.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I heard it, but the echo kind of got in the way.
See, look. Okay, hold on.
I'm sharing the maps. Do you need the map?
Yes.
Well, all right. Here's a question.
There.
If we pee, it could be considered littering. It could be considered poisoning, which is death, by the way.
Are you looking at the code legal?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm looking at
I
the code legal. I'm a little concerned about peeing on the street and watching where it goes.
Well,
Vandalism.
You know what happens when you pee
More
in the
than 100
street.
gold.
If you went into the road and you peed in the road,
Yes.
what are the chances it's actually to make it to a sewer? It doesn't always make it to the sewer. You need to be near a sewer for it to make it to a sewer. Otherwise, it's just going to
These are
disperse.
paved roads.
It's going to find the path, where it can go downhill a little bit, and then it's going to probably create a puddle, and that's it. It's not going to help.
So the guy, he wants 5 gold. What do I have? Let me see how much
I'll tell you
I have.
what you could do is you can start investigating the area, and periodically let's roll investigation checks and see if you find it.
Can I
See if you find.
Meanwhile,
roll some dice.
to give it to us for less?
They should do a persuasion.
Are you trying to bargain? Are you trying to bargain with a bribe? Somebody looking for a bribe? I have the information that you need. It's not like this is perfect competition here. I have the information. Go see if anybody else has it, and maybe they'll charge you less.
Maybe
You have
Volo.
information on Xanathar's guild, but you know that the town guard is inside right now. Maybe I can.
I'll deny
tell
everything.
them that you know things about this guild. They're still going to take you in for questioning.
A lot of people know things about the guild, but I'll deny everything. Go ahead. I think your price just went up to six gold pieces.
On an 18, going up 6 gold. Sad.
He's crafty.
You're gonna persuade him.
I tried.
I'll tell you what. I like moths. I'll give you a discount. 4 gold pieces.
Tell us where a sewer is. But the more we wait here,
That's my best. That's my final offer.
Further and further away. How much money do I have on
Think
me?
of my stock as so volatile. I went from 5 to 6 down to 4.
Yes.
You should buy low.
What I have.
I have
Inventory.
15 gold.
I have 24 gold. All right, I'll spot him. Maybe Volo will reimburse us.
I'll give him 2. You give him 2. I'll give him 2.
All right, I'll give him 2. Okay.
All right. Give it up. Take it out of your.
Okay, down to 22 gold.
If this is wrong, we're coming for you.
You're gonna point like right next to us
Oh, shoot.
because we're idiots.
Yeah, right.
It's like I was about to say that. It's like, yeah, just go about 50 feet down over there. There's one.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so he basically. Where were you? You were like on Candle Lane. Candle Lane. Where was that? So here, Candle Lane. Here, Candle Lane. Oh, okay. So you're going down Candle Lane. He basically says, "Go." There's a sewer right at the end of this street. Oh, why can't I do?
Which street?
Hold on a second. There's got to be a way.
See, we just put a 5-foot marker on it.
I did, but it's not. Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, like I can't ping it.
There's a way to do a pointer without what's it called? I don't remember how to do
Without the marker or the.
you see how it kind of like when you do a
Sure, that was
marker,
good.
it kind of like
You just
just
did a little
it snaps.
thing,
It
that was
snaps
good.
to like a diagonal. It snaps.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it where it doesn't snap. Anyway.
That's okay though.
All right, anyway, all right. So pretend it's at the end of. He's just basically telling you to go around the corner over there. There's a sewer over there. It's actually it's an entrance to a sewer, and if you take that, follow the yellow signs when you find them. You may have to move around in the passages, quite a bit, but just follow the yellow markers.
Brick road. Oh yes.
I was so thinking it.
Wrong world. How stinky does it get down there?
Well, for an extra gold piece, I'll tell you how stinky it gets.
I'll be surprised.
That was so good.
Let's just say, you may want to hold your nose. It's where all the shit goes, basically.
What we don't do for Floon.
All
By any
right,
chance, have
so-
you seen this man?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you an answer for 3 gold pieces. Oh, he slipped. He slipped and said no.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell you what. Because I already slipped, I'll make it 2 gold pieces.
Well, thank you, sir, for your generosity.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. It was great doing business with you. I'll be here again if you need any more. If you have any more directions,
Yes.
I'll just where to find me.
What color is the sky, sir?
Dark right now. It looks black. Anyway, all right. So he kind of points you around the corner, and are you traveling there?
Yes.
All right. You make your way to it. It's dark, but you do notice that there is it looks kind of like a manhole. Is that what they call them these days?
For men. I don't know. How many men do we
I don't even know if
have in
that's
this
what they
group?
call them these days. It's a sewer. It's an entrance to a sewer.
It's a Mothman hole.
I thought like the sewer grates in cities like this were like built into the side of a building or something, and like kind of like went underneath of it.
Could be. We could do it that way. That's fine. Actually, that maybe make a better. Okay, there it is. There's a grate in the side of the building, and it looks like it's a grating, and there's like stairs that kind of go down into darkness. It's completely dark down there.
Shoot, I don't know. Do I have night vision?
I definitely don't have night vision.
I have the light spell.
Yes, you do. You know,
Can you cast it on my shield? And
What
I'll
would adventuring parties do without the light spell?
we have to use torches,
Right?
and then I would have to use up a hand.
I actually am removing the effects that you have. I think I was messing around them. So these effects should not actually be here for you. Honestly, you do not have a torch on you unless you wanted to use a torch. So I'm taking the effect off.
If you're gonna hook me up with some light, I don't need a torch.
Okay. Go ahead if you'd like. You can. Light is it's a cantrip, isn't it? So you could just cast that onto anything on Conan's
Maybe I
body.
should do it on this. Maybe I should do it on the sword, so that I could hold the sword up like a torch.
So
I'm
Rothenberg, all
afraid
you
if
gotta
I
do
do it
is
as
drag the effect on, or either target Coneth or drag the effect right onto Coneth's combat tracker entry. If you look in the combat tracker, and what
Gotcha.
that should do is that should give him a light.
Yep, you are lighted.
Mhm.
Do you feel it?
Cool.
I'm hearing.
Oh, science, dude. I love it.
Yeah, I'm hearing sound.
I think everything on my computer seems like it's slow, but
Yeah, how do I tell if I have dark vision?
all right.
I don't remember.
So anyway, now, all right, Kenneth, you're lit. You should have light on you.
I am lit.
Okay.
You are lit.
Now that you're lit, you have, let's see, the light spell.
I don't know if I'm seeing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm still in the...
You see...
I'm still in the warehouse.
There's a grate. No, yeah, but you could cancel that.
All right. So let's go. Let's head down into the sewer.
Let's do it.
Okay.
To the sewer.
I'm right in front of you.
All right. So you head down into the sewers, and as you get to the bottom, you could feel the. First of all, it's very damp and very humid, and it smells. The stench it's really bad. You are now ankle deep. A putrid stream flows along the sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. So you actually have, it's like a corridor. It leads in two directions. In one direction, you could see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk. A palm-sized circle with 10 spokes radiating out from it.
Definitely not a beholder.
Circumference.
Like abstract beholder.
No.
I examined with calligraphy.
Looks like a sun.
Oh, sun.
Or a beholder.
Kind of looks like a picture of Floon.
Yeah. And let's just say you came down and you started walking a little bit, and you kind of went through a few passageways as you're walking through the sewers here. You're walking and you come across this yellow
splash.
This yellow thing.
We're following the yellow.
Right. So basically, there's a turn. Right. You have like a T intersection. One way goes, let's say, east. The other way goes west. And it's the western one that seems to have that thing.
Okay.
So you keep traveling, and you feel like you're going for quite a while. Everybody roll a perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
Where it's at now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Xanathar took his face out of his codex of law.
Oh my god.
Yanji and
It doesn't
Rothamir.
stop, or
Okay. All right.
it doesn't stop.
So as you're walking, I would like either Rothamir or Yanji to roll a
second.
D4. Who's going to be the one to do it?
Hold on a second. Thror, do you see the rolls that we just had? Is that not reminiscent of another campaign we're in? I swear to God.
My tears. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll roll it. Oh, you roll the D4. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Who was the first? Who was the better of the two from before? Let's see. Yanji's the better of the two. So the higher the score. All right. So I have it where a 1 and a 2 would have been Rothamir. A 3 and a 4 is going to be
Son of
Yanji. So Yanji, can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh my God. Am I going to get sick
Oh
again?
no.
This is way too reminiscent, man.
Oh no.
Okay, which one am I rolling again?
Just to roll a dexterity saving throw. It could be an acrobatics.
It's basically what's happening is there's a poop that we didn't avoid.
Oh my God.
It was floating. I happened to spot it, so I ducked around.
So
And you were probably, I don't know, looking at my light because you're mesmerized by the.
somewhere above you, it sounds like it's above you. You hear,
Oh no.
Oh God. It is
you
coming
shouldn't
down
have
on
had
my
that
head.
last bit of mutton. Why did I do it? Why did I do it?
And I'm just staring.
All of a sudden, you feel something very, like something splats on your head. splats on your head, and it's warm. Ah! You hear that from above. It just echoes through, basically, now you notice it. There's a hole up there.
And I look up and I say, "Walk in here."
Renaer just steps back. He's like, whoa. It's like, if I just when I thought the smell couldn't get any worse. Oh my god. Gods. I'm sorry. Gods. I'm in the wrong universe. Well, I sure hope, Rothamir, do you happen to know that prestidigitation spell?
Yeah,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Clean me off.
Actually,
hope you
in
have
this
it.
campaign, I don't.
Oh my! Okay, I'm just gonna walk around with shit on me all night long.
Actually, let me see.
It's the roll of the dice. It's the roll of the dice.
Swear. It's absolutely terrible.
I think after this, he'll wish he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Renaer says,
Yeah,
you
can I call
could
you a
just
poopy
wash
head?
yourself off. There's water all around us. I think it's water.
Not water.
Can't be any worse.
Well, you got to remember that Yanji's his fur will
Pardon?
kind of clean itself off.
Oh. After a while, the moth, it's like cilia type of whatever
Yeah,
that stuff
he's got
is. It just kind of
a-
passes it through.
Yeah, he's got like a dew that forms every morning.
All right, you can wait till morning.
Away.
You're a little offensive for now.
I'm just gonna be walking around with a giant turd on my head.
It just kind of landed on you. Yeah, you're small too. I should have probably did that with advantage or something because you are small. What are the chances? But is that mutton? There's so much of it. I could have hit anything. I could have hit a fly. Oh, I feel bad for anything down there. I hope there's nobody down there. So if it's you hear it. Oh, what if it was a Xanathar guild? They'll come right after me. They'll stick a sword up. I better get off. I better get off the pot. Oh, why am I thinking out loud? All right.
Okay.
Let's move on. All right, you're at this for a while. Don't worry, it's drying. The smell's not quite as bad after a while. Look at All right. After about an hour of following the signs through the tunnels, you come to you notice in the distance what looks like, dimly, since your light is there, a three-way intersection.
Ooh.
So it looks like ahead of you, there's an intersection. You hear like a hissing sound, like a at the same time as you're approaching it. You see one of the familiar chalk symbols, which is marked on a wall nearby, so you know you're going in the right direction. But all of a sudden, coming around the corner, floating around the corner, you see.
Well, who's in our chat? By the way, I'm sorry. I see people in our chat. Is that us
That's
or is it?
Well, that's me and my friend.
Ah, very cool.
I just got
I'm like, wow, we got people here. Okay.
All right, so something floats around the corner. It's about a grapefruit size. It's the size of like a grapefruit.
Down here.
It's got a bulging central eye, and it kind of starts to glare at you. It notices you.
Good day,
And
sir.
it's got 4 stumpy eye stalks, and then it opens up its mouth. It starts baring its teeth at you.
Oh.
All right, hang on one second here.
Should we let it? Is it floating by?
Little creature.
And is it just kind of floating in the current?
So it's
Floating in the air.
Oh, floating in the air.
it's
or
like
the
floating
or-
in the air.
Ah,
So let's do this.
hello.
You can kind of see as you're approaching, and you can maybe you stop in your tracks as you see this thing, and it's kind of like glaring at you at the moment. Behind it, you can see like a ladder heading up. All right, give me 1 second here.
Do we see more of the yellow chalk?
Well, yeah, it's like next to it's
Sigils?
like kind of like right next to this yellow chalk thing.
Well, the ladder's next to the yellow truck, or this floaty thing is
Are
next
they
to the yellow
both in the
Because both
same
of
same?
The floaty thing is now
Vicinity?
floating next to. It's like. So you're at this intersection, and it's there's like that chalk thing on the wall, and it's like next to it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a battle map in a second.
I ask, good sir, good floaty sir, have you seen this man? He may have been dragged against his will. Has he come this direction?
So it's just baring its teeth at you, and it
Yes.
doesn't seem to want to. Let me. I'm gonna try and put you.
Piece.
I'm gonna try and put you in a. Hold on a second. Where can
I tell the group I got this. Now I understand. I understand how things work now. And I take out a gold piece, and I bring the gold piece over to his bared, snarling face.
1 second. I gotta get you.
Is it because you don't own our tokens?
Yeah, I can't move you either. Hang on a second. I'm gonna share this map with you in a second. Actually, I'm gonna do it now so you see what I'm doing. I got you guys kind of stuck here. Hold on.
I'm stuck.
It's like Rothenberg's
I gotta remove Rothamir. Put Rothamir back in.
stuck.
Do you have a?
I can't get out.
Do you have a nice poop emoji we could put in? Like we could put in here.
Yep. I can do that. Yep. Let's see. Well, there's got to be the.
All right, I can't really do any better than that. Ooh, Aleph, you should have light on you, don't you?
Light. I should have
Yeah, why
light.
don't I see anything?
I should have light. What do I have here?
Why do I not- I don't
Yeah, you have
see
light.
anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna use as a prop.
All right. So ahead of
I
you,
have light on.
you have this creature. So I think we need to
Yes.
do is roll some initiative.
I don't see anything, Mess.
I just see me.
Yeah,
You don't see anything because why don't you see anything?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You have no.
I
Oh,
don't
because
see
you have no
myself.
light. Let's see. That's right. So Conniff doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
light.
Kenneth has light on.
So wait, if for that effect,
I got to put on everybody.
yeah. Okay.
No problem. I'll just put it on everybody. That's weird. If Conniff has light, shouldn't it give light to everybody?
Should.
Is that a bug?
Are we sharing the map?
Possibly.
All right.
Rothamir
What I'll do for right now is I'll just give
disappeared.
you guys light.
All we see is Rothamir's shoulder. Oh no, he's back. It was very weird looking. It's like you went in and you're like you dimension door.
Did that help, by the way?
I don't
Yeah,
have. I'm having to use Discord thing instead of OBS because OBS was being.
Yeah, it's funky like Matt said.
Oh, I'm hearing some weird music or ambient
That's your light
sound.
spell. I just gave everybody light.
Oh.
Let that be
All right.
light.
Ooh.
Okay.
been light.
All right. So you now have light. Now you should be able to see.
my
Roll
God.
initiative.
It's all right. I only got a little bit better than you. You're a 4. I think I'm a 5.
Thror. What the hell is wrong with me?
This can't be good. All right, here goes.
Ooh.
Phew.
there
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
It's just me.
we go. No, I did pretty poorly on that one too. I got a 2. You got a 1. I got a 2.
Connor, I'm telling you, my rolls have not been over a 10 at all in the last, I don't know, 6 sessions I've played.
Hmm.
It's been terrible.
So I noticed it's like comes in waves. Sometimes it's like sometimes rolls are really crappy, and then other times rolls are better. And,
Have you been in close proximity with Will Wheaton?
well, I hit the curse.
Touche, sir.
I'm just joking.
Touche, sir. Okay. Did everybody get initiative?
Okay. Dark, you got to do initiative. So go to your character sheet.
He
did.
did.
Yeah.
We did?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, he may have just rolled a d20.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Never mind. I'll throw that in there. That's fine.
Just add his initiative, whatever that is.
Yeah. What's your
What's your initiative bonus?
It's like right smack in the middle of the character box.
you
on,
you roll a 10 plus your plus 5. So you should have a 15.
That should be his dex mod, right?
we go. Initiative's +5. Okay, so you should have a 15. There you go. All right. What the hell did I just do? I actually changed your hit points accidentally. What were your hit points?
You got some bonus hit points.
You had what were your hit points before?
He was full.
Oh boy, what was your hit? It can't be 15. You
It's
probably had a 10. I'm assuming because that's probably why I messed up.
probably what it would be a die roll plus his Constitution bonus, whatever the proper die is. 8, 10.
No,
I can take a quick look. I'm sorry.
What class?
Great.
Messed up. Yeah, it'll be in the class. Hang on a second.
I think he's a rogue.
Just look.
Probably an 8. Probably 8 plus.
Your hit points are 1d. It's 8 plus your Constitution. So your Constitution bonus is it was a 10. That's why I messed it up because your initiative and your hit points were the same. All right. Anyway, let's we have Gazer Bow.
Fight a gazer.
I think he just. I think I was about to give him a coin.
You know,
Tell us-
Maz.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
really
one
like the holder type monsters.
I do.
I think he's a toll collector.
Well, when you're dealing with the Xanathar Guild, I think you're going to be dealing with beholder type monsters for sure.
Yeah, that is true.
Alrighty. So let's start off with Rothamir. Ahead of you, you have this grapefruit-sized eyeball thing with teeth and more eyeballs, looking at you, taunting you.
Yes.
He clearly wants our money. I think it's a toll. How much do we have to give him now?
Well then,
All right. It saves its saving throw.
Oh, it saved.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you saved.
I don't know what just happened. So you rolled.
I tried to
Mind
cast
Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Against it. It's supposed to.
Alright.
Sorry, let me double click on it because I want
I
to
withdraw
see
my
that.
happiness. I withdraw my happiness at the roll.
There we go.
And I replace it with sadness.
Okay. So Mind Sliver. What does it do? Psychic energy into the mind like critical. The saving throw. Take 1d6 damage and subtract 1d4 for the next saving throw before it makes it end of its turn. I guess it doesn't get damage if it saves.
Okay, it does. That's the end
doesn't?
of my turn then.
Yep.
that's
Okay.
Because I wanted to see, if I could even just. It's not my biggest damaging thing, but if I could lower its, saves and whatnot,
Yeah.
could do some good.
So we're gonna do low rolls. I see this is gonna go. We're gonna roll low. It's gonna roll high.
yeah. That's the curse of
We could only hope.
/
Yes.
Yanji Darktooth.
All right.
Dawn
Dark.
of the dark.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Whoa! That guy has a lot of hit points.
Shoot something.
I just noticed that.
I can tell. I just healthy on mine.
You mean Renaer?
Oh, on the convert tracker? Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
like.
Yeah.
I can tell. It just says healthy.
Renaer, I mean, not the enemy.
Yeah,
Are
Neverember.
you gonna
Yeah.
shoot something?
Renaer Neverember.
Oh,
On
never
our
yeah.
yeah.
It's November. Glad he's on our team.
All right, Dark. What would you like to do? Ahead of you, you have this gazer, who's looking at you with all of his eyeballs and the larger eyeball.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just what you do is go into your action tab of your combat track of your character sheet, and then where you have the the short bow, you got like that die next to it where it says +7. You can just click and drag that right onto the token, right onto the gazer token.
Oh my god.
Too bad.
All right. So as you knock that bow back. You shoot it, and it misses. He just kind of dodges right out of the way. All right, have you done with your turn? Anything else you want to do? You want to move or anything else?
Nope.
All right, so you stay right where you are. Now it's the Gazer's turn.
No.
Gazer sees the first one there and is going to shoot. It's going to stare at you, Coneth. And it is going to... Yeah, he's looking right at you. And like these lasers, or rays or whatever, seem to come right out of his eyes.
Oh!
You're making a saving throw right now.
Oh no!
Oh no! I saved.
You
you did?
saved. That's a save. That's
I
a
saw.
save.
I saw a good. I was worried because I saw a nice high roll. So now I'm happy. I heard the happy music.
Yeah, I was super scared.
What's all this? What's all this then? What's this?
Why would you do that?
Why would you? Ah!
What did I do to you?
One or two
Is it-
targets
is
you
it-
see within range.
Are you so
okay.
offended?
It actually gets. It looks like
By
it
my
gets.
art?
Coneth, it gets another one. It has 2 rays. It has 2 rays. One for each. I guess one for each eye. You saved on that one as well.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
very lucky.
All right. He currently stays where he is. Renaer, what would you like to do? Gee, let me take out my... Renaer runs up. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, right over here, and he's going to attack it. How many attacks does he get? 3 attacks with a dagger and 2 with his rapier. All right, so
5?
He's going to...
What? 5 attacks?
I'm sorry, 1 attack... I can't read. 1 attack with a dagger and 2 with his rapier. 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
Yeah.
That's still insane.
He's level 36, apparently.
In
Right.
the world does he have attack 2, damage, attack 2, damage 1d4, piercing 1d4 plus 4.
Or maybe he has 3 hands. We just didn't notice.
And we just didn't see the third hand.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's possible.
All right,
Maybe he's hiding it.
this is the first one with...
Huh?
I made a mistake. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong button.
You
Let's see if he hits first. Hang on. That'll be the one if he hits. All right, it's a hit. Perfect.
Okay.
So he hits him, and then he's got 2 with his rapier. 1.
Ooh,
It's a hit. The damage there. What
That
the?
was quick.
That was really quick.
Why didn't this
I
guy
think
just
this
So-
guy's gonna
Xanathar
carry us
in there?
through this
Yeah, wait,
adventure.
Exactly. We're just gonna.
So he kind of does like this little,
You got this, Lord Neverember.
puts it right back into his sheath,
Wow!
and he turns to you and says, "And that's how it's done."
Bravo. Bravo.
Sorry, part of me is wondering, why was he hiding if he's this strong?
Right? That's how I feel.
All right.
It's like, well,
You
got the ball ahead.
You have more talent than I thought you would.
Well,
You can slay
I
monsters.
was trained. You have to understand. I was trained
Shit
by
off
them.
my head right now.
My father's captain of the guard trained me personally.
Dude, this guy-
He goes back
No.
and says, he hides behind Connor.
I'll
All right.
examine the corpse.
Yeah, it's basically a it's a slashed eyeball. It's oozing.
I would have given
Eye
you
juice.
a coin.
Ooh, another specimen to analyze for my book.
Nice.
So much for that encounter. That was like a really. I think let's.
Like none of us dealt damage.
We don't have to do anything. We could just get ones.
Maybe Renaer shouldn't be with you.
I don't know.
Do you want him?
Yeah.
For now.
You can tell him. You can dismiss him. He doesn't really want to be in the suit. I'm like, hey, I gotta tell you, look,
He's got
if you need me, I'll
clearly.
How level is he? Definitely not level 1. All right.
That's okay. All right, so we climb up. Or I
Well,
climb up.
he's handicapped, actually.
Yeah, I feel like that was a little bit OP.
Yeah.
Maybe he should just
Yeah,
like.
you know
stay
something?
with
I didn't
us
pay
and not
attention.
fight.
I didn't even realize how powerful. He's not like ultra powerful, but he's more powerful than you
More
guys.
powerful than level 1. For a level 1 scaled encounter, he's you know.
Yeah, I could have given you a couple more gazers, I guess. All right. I guess I didn't realize Neverember was going to be with you. Why do you have to have him?
Why don't we just keep him? Like,
Maybe
in the
he'll
back?
go up.
He's just there to find.
He goes over to this thing and he wants to climb up. And when he gets up there, he goes, "Oh, I think I've been here before. This looks familiar." And he turns back to you and says, "I think this is the Spouting Fish. It's another tavern here in the Dockward. I've been here before."
They have their own sewer?
Why do you spend so much time in the dock ward?
This is the cellar of the. I could smell it. It's the Spouting Fish.
And this is where
Why does this like lord, this noble,
he likes to
hang
slum
out
it.
in the dock ward all the time?
Because
He
listen,
likes to slum it.
listen. Here's the deal. Look at me. I'm very recognizable. Except sometimes I look like Floon, apparently. He might be very recognizable too, since they took him instead of me. Some may think that's fortunate, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad. Fortunate for me. They took him. Anyway. I don't like to be recognized sometimes. I prefer to sometimes just, blend in. Although, I can tell. I know it's hard for me to blend in with my hair.
It is majestic.
It is quite awful.
Yes. Let's look at.
Look at that. Look at that hair. That is some beautiful hair.
Did I just sync the views? Did it zoom in on him?
Yeah, it's zoomed in.
It
Yeah.
zoomed in on me.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
as
zoomed in for
though
me or zoomed in on Renaer?
there's definitely he's got a little bit of Kylo Ren type of a look. When he takes off that helmet and all of a sudden that flowing hair.
The locks. The gorgeous locks.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I see why. I was there. Okay.
All right.
FYI, you're speaking the right things because I know my friend's a big fan of Kylo Ren, so
So he's kind of like Kylo Ren. In fact, that wasn't just a rapier. That rapier had like two little things sticking out of it. It was red.
yeah.
All right. So you're basically at this intersection. You're at this intersection, and it continues. The symbols, you could tell, kind of continue going towards the west.
Mm.
So let's remove this map.
Although there's more of these sigils that go beyond this this inn.
This drowning fish.
Yeah, it continues. It continues on, and it looks like it continues going to the west. I'm going to.
So we should keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of try to put your marching order. Oh, wow.
Sure.
All right. The passageway seems to narrow quite a bit as it's moving towards the west, but that seems to be the way you want to go. So, what's the marching order if you were in a straight
I
line?
don't see myself anymore.
I know. I'm taking
Okay.
you. I'm putting it into a different map.
I assume I'm running. I assume I'm on point.
Hold on a second here. Where's your light spell? Oh, I know what's going on. Your light spell's not working correctly.
Explain a lot of things.
Your light spell's not working correctly, so let me add the light spell. The normal light spell. I have to fix that. Now I think you have light. Alright, so who's behind Conneth? Who do you want behind Conneth?
I'll be behind Conneth.
Who's behind you?
And then
You're behind?
I'll go behind him.
Dark, do you want to be all the way in the back? Because I could put Renaer in front of you? Or do you want to? Or do you want to be in front of him? Maybe that doesn't matter.
I guess behind.
Okay, so you have that range. You have that range shot anyway. All right, so you got a long tunnel ahead of you. Okay. You have a long tunnel ahead of you.
Okay. Yep.
It's probably going about. I don't even know. It goes as far as your vision at the moment.
Hi ho. Hi ho.
Oh,
It's off.
sorry. Part of me worries that this is gonna go.
Off the. I'm.
We're gonna slide.
We're a slippery slide.
I have a not a worry, not a fear, as I march. Splash, 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 splash.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. You can continue on.
Yes, I feel.
Little by little, you're continuing on.
So
With Mr. November at our side, we cannot be beaten.
Okay. All right. We don't have to. You don't have to. I could drag you guys across.
oh, okay.
So
Okay.
otherwise it's going to be here forever.
Yeah, it's gonna
So-
take a while. So
All right. As you continue west, you come across. I'll drag Conneth. You come across what looks like an opening, and in that opening, the main sewer tunnel that you're following kind of expands into this like a circular hub. As you approach, Conneth, roll a perception, please.
Okay.
Mr. Perceptive. You're the perceptive one, aren't you? Yeah.
Not quite, but it's not bad. Yeah, there we go. Not perceptive at all, or not enough.
Targets.
Well, my passive perception is even higher than that. I think my passive perception is 13.
All right, we'll go with your passive perception. You can't help but notice, Conneth, as you approach this central area, it looks like a central area. Kind of like a circular hub type of a thing. You're noticing on the opposite wall and adjacent to you, to the left, you look it around and you see these slits in the wall. Right? There's like these slits in the wall. Across the way, and I'm going to point to it. You see this? That's actually a ledge. So you're like in like this watery floor. It's like
Great.
like water,
I mean, watery.
right?
Great.
You're sloshing around in bad, gross water. It's not all water. Not all of it's water.
Yep.
There's things floating in it. There's rats.
Got floaters.
There's all
It's
kinds
got
of stuff in there. But there's a ledge over there. When you if you glance around and to look at that ledge, there's a stone door that's set into the back of that ledge.
Okay.
Kind of like.
Does it have a yellow sigil nearby?
You're not really seeing any more of these yellow sigils, as far as I can tell here. I don't think. So now the question is, how are you approaching? Why don't you all roll stealth?
Oh, that's gonna go well. Am I disadvantaged with chainmail? I don't remember. Will it be automatic?
I think it should be, but I don't remember. So
it looks like it does show like something about armor next to it. I think.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Chainmail. I might not be. It might not be.
If you roll stealth, I don't think it's automatically going to do disadvantage on it. I don't think it will.
Okay.
So.
But I don't. But is chainmail subject to disadvantage? I don't remember.
I thought it was, but let's.
Chainmail. I'm looking at stealth. I'll see what it says. Chainmail equipment. What does it say? Just look at the NDB.
I'm pretty sure heavy armor.
Disadvantage. Yeah, heavy armor. So I'm going to roll it again. Stealth. Oh, okay. So it's I said 8. It would be 21.
All right.
I just got lucky.
Wow.
Yanji, I think your wings are buzzing. You have wings?
Dude, it's the poo on my head.
Yes.
It's
Interference.
starting to harden. Some of it's landed on your wings, and it's causing this like, it's making this kind of like
Weird
a buzzing
vibrations.
noise that's like louder than the normal. You know, it's kind of like it almost sounds like a chainsaw as you're coming down this hallway. Where's my nice? Let's get some. Where's the music here?
Buddy. Roll stealth check. Roll what?
Stealth.
That's better.
Hold on.
All right, who did not roll stealth? Everybody roll stealth.
Dark's about to do it right now.
Yep. I got a 16.
Oops. That was the right one.
Dang.
Yeah, it was.
High stealth.
Yes.
Yanji, you're the only one that's making kind of like this buzzing noise. Ugh. Anyway.
You know what I think it is? I think I'm still like gagging
Yeah.
from the poo on my head. Ugh.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Keep going.
All right, Kenneth.
We're gonna go.
Go ahead and make your moves.
Make the move. Is it? How do I get? Looking into, do I have to jump down here, or do I climb up to this ledge?
You would have to walk through and climb up to the ledge.
And I do.
Okay. You make it.
I'm going to fly.
You make it to the ledge. Yanji, you're gonna fly?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly.
So as you fly, you're like. Alright, so you're flying. Go ahead, you can make your moves.
No, I can make my own moves.
It's a little bit lower.
Go there. And then we're gonna go over here. Wherever Kenneth is. Up there, somewhere.
Alright. Hang on
I
one
think
second.
we're all outside of Kenneth's light spell now. It's left us in the dark, Kenneth.
Where'd you guys go? Where are you? I don't see you.
Alright, so
Where'd everybody go?
you as you zoom in,
Did you go through here, baby?
you're gonna get to about here, and let's just take a look at something here. As you get to about there, you all of a sudden hear like a clunk, and something's coming right at you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oof.
thank God.
That was
Thank God.
Yeah.
You hear that? But it misses. One more comes at you.
Oh, wait. Here's the crit. Wait for it.
Oh man, you! Wow. That's amazing.
All right, you just took some damage from the one that came from this area.
We got.
Oh,
All right,
jeez.
we gotta get him. We gotta save
Oh
Yanji.
no!
All right.
Not again!
Now you're hearing. Now you're hearing this.
Poor radio! I am so sad! But isn't he like in the middle of the air right now? And is gonna fall
Well,
in?
he was very loud,
Flopped it.
and he passed through. And you hear this after that shot took you out. You hear this. Yes. I got him. I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
I have a question. So right now, is he flying in the middle of the air? And
No.
I feel so bad for asking
So-
this. No?
So no, he was flying.
I was.
He was
I was
flying,
flying.
but as he was passing through, 2 arrows got shot from those slits.
No.
One
I
hit.
was flying. I was in the air.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh no. How far down?
So no, it's. I mean,
we're going to water, so
he got hit, and now he's
Splash.
right into the water
All right, we gotta go. We
with
gotta save him.
with an arrow. hanging out of
I'm
him.
literally crying. It was so funny.
Oh, I could. You said crit, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh my God, it's going to be a crit.
And it was.
And it was a crit.
This is
And the
this
thing
is
is,
my life
like,
in D&D right
He's
now.
falling into
Oh.
the water and he's drowning.
All right, Rothaner, what would you like to do?
Are there any more coming? Are there any more? Do you see any more? I don't see anybody.
Well, do we need to roll initiative now?
Probably.
Okay, so I'll probably do
Well,
that first.
I mean, you don't. The problem is you don't see them.
We don't see them.
You don't see
so
them.
technically, I'll act like...
I'm not going to actually do initiative just yet.
Okay.
But you.
Well, the thing is,
I'm going to say that you.
did I actually see him get hit? Just so I don't mitigate.
You saw what you saw was him buzzing through, loudly, and all of a sudden you hear what kind of a noise would Yanji make if he gets pierced by an arrow?
And another question is,
So he got hit and it's like, and then also splash. So
Isn't the
you saw
light-
that happening.
where Conith is right now?
Conith made it
I
through.
I don't see how I could possibly have stealth, even with disadvantage.
You did. You rolled the dice.
I know. I rolled. I
Anybody
know.
can- yeah.
Just even with the light.
Right now, there are three of us. Well, at least I wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
a
able
lot
to
of
see.
things.
You'd be able
By the
to
way,
see
you
probably
don't
right
know.
So
You don't know.
I'm just gonna
how
move
stealthy
forward.
you are, right? But although you rolled some pretty good rolls, let's take a look.
Yeah.
What did you roll? You rolled a 16.
I rolled a 16. So
All right, let me take a quick look at something before I go crazy here. Yeah. Okay. So you guys don't necessarily know how stealthy you are. It's really up to me to tell you whether something happens. But okay.
So I can. Can I see where Conith is now?
Yeah, you see Conith on the ledge. We're not doing initiative here, but I'm just doing the order that you guys are walking right now. So, okay.
No, I guess.
What you do see is you know, because you're especially perceptive because you know something just took place. You see the slits, one over here, and if you kind of peek around the other end, one over here. But I have you kind of like trying to hide in the shadows here. You don't really have the light spell on you, by the way, even though I'm giving you the light. Because Connor should have light. Actually, if I take the light spell off of you, do you see? Let me try that. Tell me if you see. If Connor has the light spell, you should be able to see it. I would think.
I see no difference.
What?
I see no difference now.
Wait,
Yeah.
I mean, I took it off Connor. I'm doing everything wrong tonight. Let me put the spell back on Connor, and let me take the spell off of you.
Okay.
Let me see what that does. I kind of wanted to. All right. Just out of curiosity, if I move
it didn't
Conth
make
away,
any difference.
did that help? I'm moving Conth away. Did that help at all?
Interesting.
Are you able?
I'm able to see still.
You're still able to see?
But yeah, I'm still able to see, which is weird.
He's still gonna see the light from Conith. Can you see behind you?
You know why? I wonder if Renaer has something.
Oh, actually, yeah. The rest of us have light on us. too.
Yeah.
You know something? Yeah. I'm gonna take the light off real quick.
Yeah, so you'll have to take it off of
Take it off. Let me take it off.
Dark.
Renaer doesn't have it. Born has it. I mean, Dark has it. Sorry.
And your dead body,
And
apparently.
my dead body. My floating, rotting corpse.
So
Cool.
sorry.
I-
Well, not dead yet. Let's just say
You know what it is? There's a lot. There must be a light source here. I think there's a light source.
Oh, okay.
That's why. But let me ask you a question. If I move Conith around, does it? If Conith's in front of you, does it make a difference?
Like it shows extra stuff when he moves.
So when
around,
he
yeah.
moves, there's light coming out of him, is what it looks like.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to be doing. Conith should
Okay.
be the one with the light. Okay. All right. They were smart.
Well, I guess I am going to try to move in the direction I see the light,
Okay.
or Conith. So,
All right.
um,
How many? Yeah, you can go. I don't really have you in combat, so you can. I'll move combat.
Do I need to make a jump, like since that's like a jump or something? Do I need to do an
You
athletics?
can walk through that if you want to. You're not really. It's not a ledge. There's a ledge that you can kind of step up into. Where Xanathar is.
Oh, okay.
Think of it as like a platform.
Okay, a platform.
Yeah.
I'll go to where he is.
Right. Yeah, you make your way over, and they didn't appear to not have noticed you.
So, the thing is, I don't know how far down he is.
It's ankle deep. He's a small.
Oh, it is?
He's sticking out of it. You know, you're going to be making death saves, so
Yeah.
you're not
I
necessarily
landed
dead.
on my back.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of laying there.
You're just kind of laying there. Yeah. I'll have it where you're not necessarily covering your mouth. So.
Yeah, it's like covering my
Yeah.
ears. It's like up to my
All right,
ears.
Renaer is going to make his way over. Renaer's got to actually roll. Hang on a second. Rolls. Skills. I can't do skills. Thanks. All right, so it's death. It's Dex plus his
Up here. Sorry.
D level. Hold on, we'll just... All right, so Renaer thinks he's being cool. He's like, I got this. And he starts walking over here. Sure enough, two more come at him. So one over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's a miss. Another one.
He gets missed. Maybe Renaer can.
All right. So he makes it through. Dark. It's up to you. You're in the hallway over there.
Well, I may have to go back and get. I may have to go back
I'm
and
gonna
get him
move. Pick up my dead body.
because he's going to start doing death saves, and we can't allow. We got to stabilize him.
Right here.
Yeah, you can keep going. You can keep going. All right.
We gotta get over to that.
I'm assuming I'm assuming Dark. You just want to get over to that platform also.
I just don't want to die.
All right. Well, you're actually
You're stealth.
you had a pretty good roll, right?
Yeah,
you did. You had a
stealth.
really good roll. Okay. They don't notice you. So as far as they're concerned, what you surmise here is that the only one that they saw was Ianji.
Well, no, they saw.
Oh, they saw.
They saw Renaer. They saw Renaer.
Yeah.
So
Alert the others.
you hear that?
Oh.
They're probably talking in goblins. Anybody know Goblin?
I don't know if I do. I don't think I do.
Wait, is under's common or?
That would have been something that you would have added when you were building your character sheet. Let's take a look. Let's see what
Because I have undercommon, deep speech. No goblin though. Dang it.
Undercommon. Okay, undercommon is that's no. It would need to be Goblin.
No, yeah, it's not goblin.
All right. Well, they speak. Let's see. It sounds more like this.
That looks about right.
Okay. It's
I can't hear
garbage.
anything anyway.
It's
I
garbage
couldn't
in the
hear
chat. Okay.
Gobbledygook.
Yeah.
All right. You're now across the way, and they're all is quiet. You have no idea what's going on. What's behind those slits? It's 1 o'clock. Do you guys want to stop it here? And then
Yeah, I'm really tired, unfortunately.
All right. So let's have it where you made it to the ledge.
We got to say. We
You
gotta
think you're a
save
lot
Yanji.
closer. Clearly, there's some guards of some kind. Ianji is now making death saves,
Laying in the shit water.
laying in the water. It happens to be dissolving some of the stuff that landed on you earlier, by the way. So
I guess that's
it's not the worst thing in the world that could have happened. If you're going to die, at least it's going to clean you a little bit. There's a flow of water. There's flowing. It's flowing water. It's actually removing it as we go. You gotta look at the bright. You gotta look on the bright side. I mean, you might be dead, but look on the bright side. All right, let me stop the stream. Thank everybody. I thank everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
Hope it was enjoyable.
Yes.
I hope that we could do this again. I don't know about next week, but maybe the week after, possibly.
Okay.
I'm good with the week after because I'm not going to get back until Friday evening anyway.
All right, so let us know when it's good, and we'll figure it out next time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for joining. I'm going to stop the stream right now. Good night.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Great to see everybody. Have fun and have fun. Radio. Have fun in Reno. Or try to have fun.
Oh yeah, have fun. When did you say you're getting back?
I should be back next Friday at like 8.
Oh, next Friday. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, because I think I'm going away that Saturday, so I'm not exactly sure whether maybe Friday. Maybe Oh, but you're not going to be back till Friday, so probably not this Friday. So maybe the next one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. All right. Very good. I'll let you guys know to make sure. I have to check with the boss. All right. I'm stopping the stream.